It's not often you see the full nades to take checkers on a pistol round. Even the Molotov to take CTs away from the angle.
Yeah, they're boosting into vents. I was gonna say I saw this. It's actually not a bad strat because if they have mid control and you come via vents, there's a possibility you just kill the first guy, right? That's playing close.
I guess they failed to jump.
I don't really understand people. It's always like weird for me to see people play retake on B because there's so many more angles, close corners for the Glocks.
They've got 2 smokes though.
Yeah, what are they going to smoke? You just smoke.
There is a
like
2-smoke retake for Cash B.
How so? You smoke main, you smoke checkers and take
This
site?
is the one smoke. Smoke the
Yeah, it
exit.
is. Yeah.
Okay, let's have a little looky-loo. Time's becoming a problem. Here they go. RPK is just living up to the name.
Exactly.
And that's the end of it.
Fair enough.
Whew.
Edge shots.
Yeah. Hey, we've
Something that
got
we
no
don't have.
shortage. Yeah, we've got no shortage ourselves.
Fallen! Stop blowing my
Oh,
mind!
shut up.
Then people say we don't have enough women in esports.
That's true.
My voice does go higher during all of my exciting moments. Oh, hello,
Oh, here we
Sixer.
In the face.
6-a.
1v1. He's got a molly as well. Cool, he could just chill, but never mind.
6-a was actually a fairly good opera in 1.6.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say he was the best French opera. Well,
Oh, I mean, everyone plants safe on that B side. Like,
No,
bad
but
plant
it's
as well.
horrible. That's
No,
also
yeah,
it's
it's
It's a
horrible.
stay on
problem
the site.
Because you're still gonna if they end up pushing into the bomb site, you're still dead.
Yeah.
Actually, the checker plant is the safest plant you have.
The
Because
B main
even if they
plant
push bomb
is
site-
safe. Yeah.
Wait, they could
Yeah,
lose the second
well,
round
you
here.
can still see. No, you have to. Yeah,
got
you
no
have to
kit.
jump in.
He's,
Like
he's
the actual safe plant is the worst plant there is.
Cold's won
Surely
it for him.
not.
Yeah, he has. This is it. SK, second round, straight back into
Yeah.
it. The couch, though, that's good. This is going to be fun.
This is actually the pistol round. It's not knife.
Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me. we're
Fur
live with
pushing
this.
up. Yeah, he likes a little bit of aggression. Fur does.
He does. Oof.
And it pays off.
There you
Easy
go.
life. Round is over. Let's go.
What are you talking about? Watch this. XMS and Scream. Excuse me. XMS is going to kill everyone.
Get him cold. Get that triple.
Cast the bias. The threads are starting. Let me see it on HLTV. Yanko, bias caster.
Bias caster.
Well,
From my earlier games I casted because that was a legitimate question. Still, let's see what happens here. This is nice from up. This is what you want though, right? He's going to try and gather as much information early. And it looks like it's actually going to be Sixer who's going to get the brunt of the information.
It's also very common playing a retake, putting more emphasis on mid than on B.
Oh, he's getting...
Nice crouch there. I was wondering if they'd headshot each other, the CT sides, but CT players, but there we go. Headshots everywhere. Everyone left with Kevlar, for what it's worth. It's a real pain.
bomb left in spawn, of course.
You don't need the bomb where we're going.
Where's
This
that,
is what we were
James?
talking about.
Because, okay, so I can see he's get right to say the screen position.
He says it's screen position for a reason. That's a good point, yeah. Oh, he got another one as
He
well.
actually got that one. Still no bomb, of course.
No.
When are we going to see, like, someone throw a flash there and then just go there instead? You know?
Well, it's a double bluff.
Yeah.
Well, they're
There we
happy
go.
with that one. SK do start off CS Summit with a quick 2-0. But he's found it.
I don't know what to do, you guys.
He's found it. There it is. Yeah.
Needs a little bit
No,
of
it
work.
needs some polish, but, well, I mean,
But,
yeah, you're on your way. There
idea
you
is
go. Okay,
That's
Lecro.
the goblin.
60 seconds left, and I mean, this is kind of exactly what you know Lecro for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just these silly,
Exit
impeccable
kills.
aim. Yeah, exit frags.
Nice.
Ah, where's Siffy? Remember his 1v5 with the AWP?
Hang on a second.
When he was
I reckon
saving.
This is oh my god, he's got 4 kills!
Oh,
10
yeah.
10 HP as well.
He's not winning this.
Don't say these things.
calling it.
35 seconds. It's not
No
impossible.
way.
Oh!
Juicy. Very juicy.
Now you're mixing things up.
I think that explains it. Oh my god, North American Counter-Strike's
The
arrived.
Mandem have arrived.
Cloud9 are in his house.
Whose
Right
house?
then, CZ. Ooh, that's a good start. He's got time to reload for all of 8 bullets. And that's the wrap.
Godsend have really stabilised. It looked like it was going to be a really rough start for them after their kind of.
Thanks to the Deagle round.
Yeah, Lecro, Magic Man.
It's really weird too because the previous round where things got really weird, like they wanted to go B, but then they knew.
Anyway, it's caused them to waste almost all their utility.
Panicking. bomb is outside A still. They're about to go, oh, Twist getting a little paranoid. He's punished for it, but still numbers do favour Godsent, and they continue to do so as Lekro gets 2. Mo, with 25 seconds left, and not much chance that the round is going to get hunted down by another for Lekro. Godsent will be taking the lead. Be removed.
I think I know what Godsent was doing there. I'll talk about it after this round, though.
Save that one.
I'll
just
save
to
it.
See. Little nugget of knowledge from Steel in a second. First, though, Adren struggling to hit the shots, goes a bit parkour. And tagged up, not fragged up. Looking to zip up the body bag, though. Now, as he pre-aims, nothing. Doppler's trying to find something better for the situation, but no, these double AWPs are coming back to bite them in the backside. And that is it. Adren gets it. Gambit will find them, and they are now in match point
on the A side here. And this is kind of the problem too with Godsent. They have these guns, and they're more restricted with the pistols than with rifles as to how they can position themselves. So this has allowed Gambit to outmaneuver them, but there you go. Adren back again.
Adren, a constant problem so far in this tournament. From him, normally pretty dependable AWPer, and he's way too close to that corner to be able to get another angle on the player who's pressuring in there. Godsent retain a man advantage though.
Didn't spot the second player in time, but of course he gets the second kill anyway. Adren with 3 kills already in the round. And this is like another fast A round, but this time they actually focus on going down middle as opposed to A long.
Well, the whole Godsent team are here. The rotation still hasn't come in all the way from Gambit. It's used close, but no cigar, as we spoke about earlier. I know you like that, Dan.
Alex is right behind us.
I know, he's eating strawberries.
Cheese and strawberries.
That's quite the combination.
So they're getting
That
picked
should have
off
been
one
a
by
team
one.
kill.
Hobbit's still around the drop zone.
Polish
though.
cheese.
Don't you start cracking on about cheese, mate.
Right.
Hi, my name's Dan. I'm quarter French, and
that
can I have some bribe, please? Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I was very sleep deprived.
Well, here's a chance for Godsent. They've broken the money in parts for Gambit, but they can buy around.
I mean, maybe on the A side of the map, it's really hard to be aggressive, but on the B side of the map as a CT, it's really easy. Obviously, if the T's are going to hold it, it'll be just a war zone. But yeah, if you try to push on the A side of the map, CT side, you're going to have a bad time.
And there's always the argument, I guess, as well with map pools to have diversity, that you don't necessarily want all maps to be completely balanced, like equal opportunity aggression for T's and CTs, for example. Like you could say a cache or whatever, but
He did the best he could, but it wasn't enough on this day. And Gambit will take it 16-5. So again, it's double elimination. No one's going to be eliminated just yet. You've got the Gambit boys there putting in work.
Didn't I tell you that was going to be the score at half? Yes, I did.
That's
I
at
did-
16-10, right?
yeah, it's 16-10. I don't know that you made a score prediction.
No, but at the half, I said it's going to end 16.
All right, well you can't do it at the half, you know.
Why can't I? I just did.
Okay, maybe you just can, but this is fraudulent. So
you gonna
you can't
stop me?
do a prediction
Are you gonna stop
after
me?
the game has started, right?
I didn't say that. I just said that at halftime, I said it's going to be 16-5.
All right, fair enough.
Have it. Was I wrong
Have
then?
it.
I didn't say I made that prediction at the beginning of the game. I said I made it at halftime.
What do you want from me, Yanko? Do you want a congratulations, pat on the back, or
I want you to stop, arguing with me
okay,
before I come over there.
okay.
Festive Counter-Strike. We know what he's capable of. So it looks like Jordan's going to be starting us off with some frags, and Stu's going to be chasing off as well with the Glock, doing ring around the Rosie. And Mixwell has a pocket full of posies.
Nice.
He seems to be alone, so I'm not actually quite sure about that.
And it's also something that is like on another map, it could be completely fine just because you get offensive options to mitigate a lack of utility.
Yeah.
But there's no way to mitigate that here.
And there goes the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't quite necessarily.
And
agree
that's
with
also
that.
like a position where it's like you have to hit the first couple of shots, and at that point armor is meaningless. So it's like that makes it redundant as well because of the kind of position you're playing or the setup you're playing with your team. So it is a bit
I see what
weird.
you're saying. Yeah, because you have the element of surprise. Instead, it's going to flush out Jason as another close. Will Rush be able to profit? The answer is a resounding no. Another. Wow, Mixwell takes 2 with the 5-7.
Do you save here or do you go for it? They bought.
Maybe things are going to change now because Brax with a flick of the wrist.
You might as well save here again. Well, actually, bomb isn't down, so I would still try and go for a peek. My call here would be if you get one more and the bomb is still not down, you go for it.
Yep.
You definitely go for it now. Bomb's still not down, 15
E4
seconds.
spot, you might as well.
If
Make
the bomb
the
was
most
already
of this.
down in that case, you would have just saved.
I like it. That's Tarek walking up statue. He can do a lot with this. Mixwell catches him, and
There we
that's
go.
it.
There you go.
That's the round. Optic find the third, and the buy was less than perfect.
You know what this round just did, though? It justifies them force buying every other time they're in
I
this
know, because they
situation.
worked one time, right?
Because it
Right,
worked out
right,
one.
yeah.
You know when they talk about the power of nades, if you look at how much damage Optic have suffered over this round, it's almost exclusively been through these HEs.
Except for the UMP bullets that Jason and Tarek started absorbing.
Sure, yeah. Swallowing. Not necessarily just health, I mean, you saw what that Molly did as well. Now, Stewie has to hit this one all suddenly. This round's turned on its head. Optic have a chance. It's all Brax. You talked about those clutches. This is what you talked about, Josh. This is when he needs to come into a life of his own, and you can see a little bit of paranoia creeping over the Optic camp. They know where he is. He knows where they are. And shots have connected. Rush down to 12. Needs to find this head now. It's not an easy shot to hit, and it won't be on the plant. And Stewie's not going to connect the first one. In fact, Mixwell draws first blood. That bomb potentially could be going down, but it looks like Cloud9 have done the necessary dirty work. Rush is only just going to be able to find himself in the edge of that smoke for the plant. And chances of converting this into a round, I presume, are minimal. Oh, there
No, they
again.
have a really good chance now.
It's a really good plant as well.
Naf's made life a lot easier for Optic.
There is a smoke for the ramp for the pit, which is nice.
Naf has an AK to spray it, though. Oh, and both C9 players are low.
This should be curtains. It's going to smoke around, but he can just walk through it. Oh, but he chooses to do it very early.
So I have a question actually. So they made the drop down into underpass as well.
I mean, it is one of those things where it seems on paper riskier. I think that it's one of those more unexpected plays, though. If there is anyone underpass from the terrace.
What? So
sucks.
quick. He's going to get a third as well.
Oh, this is a movie clip. Hang on, I'll talk about this after.
Oh,
He's
my
thinking
days.
about dropping underpass as well.
yeah,
That could-
he's gagging for this because it just gives Optic too much control when they were 2 men down.
Jason's made his whereabouts known. Couple of steps on that bow. Doesn't choose to check it before dropping. That's going to cost him his life. Stewie peeking into his own flashbang to try and catch him off guard, and somehow has navigated his way to Dark.
gonna
With
pick through that?
going down. He was using the nade. Try and force them back, and indeed it does work. In fact, 16 points of health now between the entirety of Optic.
It's not a lot of health to work with.
What are you going to do about that? Headshots only. One tap. Nope, not going to happen. Stewie's choosing to go aggressive. He knows they have the numbers and he flexes on them. I know where you are. That's a warning
Jeez.
shot. Oh, Tarek is sweating bullets, and he's going to take some bullets as well. There you go, 8-0. 3 for Stewie in that round. In fact, so we had a
Eco round where you just be like, people would go and make sure that you're not getting pushed, but no one's really peeking and trying to force a fight, and then you're just taking that time to talk about things like, okay, what's going wrong? What, you know?
There's a molly in connector where he threw it at.
Yeah, but CTs always do that smoke in the molly so that they can peek with the smoke. Like that's like Mirage 101.
Sure.
So the terrorists are always going to be looking for that peek, and nothing could have done that smoke and not peeked it, and it could have forced Optic to start using flashbangs and sit there and waste the 20 seconds that it takes for the smoke to go away.
Was there one pushed up catwalk when he was
second.
in?
Look at this.
Nothing. No, there's. You mean was Tim on catwalk
Yeah.
for C9? I don't believe so.
Stewie, though, creeping and crawling through apps, chose not to fire initially, and that's actually going to lead to another round for Cloud9. Welcome to the...
Their biggest obstacle at the moment.
Sure.
Because they don't really know how to just like move forwards and address this issue.
Well, moving forward is exactly what Cloud9 do, as they get 2 very quick frags. Jason has just got to try and salvage this round for his team. This is going to be really tough to concede. No Kevlar was present, and that's solid. Takes the head off one. He does have the kit available to him. 2 flashbangs as well. Opting for the USP to try and catch automatic, but now time and intel has been gathered. Now going to be able to return to that bomb and
It's a really good clutch.
bring home number 3. That's huge for his
Yeah.
team.
4K.
It just opens up so much because it forces the op to move.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
the op is in
100%
connector,
agree.
maybe you get the shot off, sure, maybe you pull a mix wall there. That one flash removes catwalk. The only place it can technically be is connector, right?
Yeah.
Right. So it makes doing this a lot
Instead,
easier.
there's 3 angles because that smoke up mid, you're gonna shoot through that because you have full, like you don't see up mid, but you have full vision of all of mid, right? So you're still gonna be an op in window there, just walling.
This could very well be the end of it. Naf and Tarek are left to try and keep Optic in. It will fall to the lower bracket should they concede this. A third map lying in the wings as well. Train is a possibility, but Shroud is not interested in seeing that. You could say they were on the right track.
Yeah. See, not even rushing into him. They had like a 4-on-2, and they're just still, you know, 2 people are just standing still, and 2 people are holding shift walking around.
I'm stretching.
Nice, dude.
Thanks.
How's it feel?
Feels good.
Oh, and that's a bad miss. 16 to 6. Cloud9 ending 2, and they will be continuing through this upper bracket.
18.
18, yeah, it sounds like a bit of a problem. Freiburg realizes that staying alive is his best bet right now, but chooses to take the fight. Bomb needs to go down. Things are not necessarily looking like a guarantee here. The bomb will be planted safe, you think. Forest hits 1 now. All on to Get Right. He's got no health, no hope. Surely Nitro full health and a rifle. Why is this looking close?
That's
Woof.
Nuke
4
is
for
one of the
Nitro.
hardest maps for anti-eco, like so
Yeah.
hard because it's so impactful.
I never figured out
I
how
know.
to win one.
It's really hard because even if you go downstairs, you have full rotation right off. You always
Oh,
And we've got Nitro low as well. We'll see what Elish can
this
do
is
with
dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always afraid of equals, but alright, let's keep going.
Ecos can be very scary in the game that is Counter-Strike. That nade's going to make Freiburg forced to peek. Going to do some more damage. Things are starting to get a bit scary now. They've only got a Mac 10 as well. And Freiburg's got another one. Things are falling apart, and they only invested a couple of Deagles. Another for Freiburg, and that's NIP's first round with what? A couple of Deagles and a little bit of body armor.
Yeah, look at the rotation there.
Because of those pistols, because of those SMGs, because of the fact that they can kind of be... Actually, no, you were just talking about CT. Excuse me, I'm being stupid.
Oh.
Draken, what on earth has just happened here? They were not worried. They were not worried about him, and he's punished them. And now back's turned. We're going to see Stanislaw can't quite connect the spray down.
Yeah, from my deep knowledge about this game, or my small knowledge about this map, I could say that they tried to do a split, but the Draken position was actually the best position he could ever be to detect it and kill.
So sometimes
yeah.
it's not worth it.
Yep.
And now they have eco.
That's a good point to make.
Taco, do you wanna in-game lead?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just you know, just tell Fallen what to do.
Yeah, I like that. Like you said, Taco, he only speaks when he's got some gold for us, and there is some gold right there.
Beautiful.
Get right. Just mows down a nice eco.
Beautiful, Chris. Beautiful. What a legend.
No, I've said it, it's great, Taco. I always have this as like an example of like you should always listen to your in-game leader, no matter what he says.
Yeah.
So I have this.
Let's see what Nitro has to say about it. Already taken Exist's head off, and Stan is just creeping down as well. Elish being an elephant, trying to draw attention to him. They need to put pressure on Get Right so that the Liquid Nitro can drop. Tries for the burst and gets it as well. Another burst Glock kill. We don't get to see them every day now. 2v2, but time is on the side, and wow. Twists! A spicy meatball delivered by the newest addition to Liquid.
Everything you paid to buy him,
Yeah.
it worked.
What do we know?
Take notes, Taco.
Take notes. Play the staircase.
I don't agree.
Yeah. You don't like? You
No, I don't like
it?
this position. I think NIP play a bad situation.
But it's hard to
trade-
think someone is gonna be there, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
that's
it's
true.
a smart position.
Once
That's
once around, well, once a half, twice a
Yeah.
half, yeah. And now, Robin, can I hear your best Serbian accent, please?
Yes. I think that is a very good position.
Wow, that sounds
Good position.
so good.
Oh,
So if you say it, we all agree now.
I agree.
I agree now.
There
Hands
we
down.
go.
He's waiting for the fire.
That's bad.
Over aggressiveness.
That has gone horribly
bad.
wrong. Freiburg behind him.
Overconfidence.
Yep.
If I have ever seen overconfidence, that's one.
A prime example of overconfidence. Nitro is going to be able to get across. His teammate, however, will not. As a double smoke's going to coming out. I think that might just be a little bit of a
Boost again.
It's always Exist that gets boosted. It seems to be his favorite.
They don't learn.
No one keeping their eyes on the boost, and it does mean the numbers now favor the CT side. Time, however, is much more in favor of Nitro and JDM. So numbers favoring either, just different types of numbers. Nitro now levels it out. This is looking fantastic. They know exactly where he is. Get Right does too. Is he going to fall off? The answer is a resounding no. MVP from Nuke, and now
Yeah.
Makes waves on Inferno.
Yeah, great job there by Nitro. I like that. I mean, clearly getting the 2 picks there, you should just rush B. There will be one guy in seat spawn that's going to try and hold you off as much as possible. One thing for Liquid, as many as they can, Alex. 50 would be great. You're an idiot.
I think actually
Please.
15 would be wonderful.
Yeah.
And then I think Robin, like, it was like I triggered him so much, it was like, you know, 4 casts in a row I
First
asked the
A push.
question.
Yeah.
And then he was just like, hey Alex, do me a favor, never ever ask me that question ever again. I was like, yep, I can do that.
Oh, this is going very bad.
Liquid are all doing
nice
the flashbang dance, and dance they will. Dance to
Amazing.
their graves. It's going to be a
Great.
full 5.
Great.
Wow.
Seems like Ace close it.
Yeah.
Seems like, let's go B, boys. Let's go.
Excuse me, I thought he was further back at New Box. Okay. So, the quad UMP. No worries dealing with these unarmored, vulnerable Swedes. Here they go, though, just taking a leisurely stroll. Getright's going to try and draw some fire for Exist. Oh, that's infuriating! And they get the other one as well! How has this happened? Important frag to be hit now, but JDM can't quite connect. 20 seconds, they have time. Getright, you absolute filthy bastard.
Oh my god.
That's unreal. Counter-Strike Global Offensive, ladies and gentlemen. Now
bait.
they get the trade as well. Getright's got the scavenged M4. A round that looked like it was a guarantee for Liquid could very well be snatched by a filthy jumping
But
play.
you know
It's
he's
going to happen.
there! What are you
He
doing?
knows it's happening for Florence Raging, and so are Liquid. Twist then has to save it, has to come up huge. He's looking for a third now. Exist. No armor, admitted.
He's bad exist.
He's bad
exist.
He is.
It's always boost me, boost me,
Yeah.
boost me. Jesus Christ, exist. Boost someone.
Drop me an AK. Drop me an AK.
Drop me an AK.
It's bad exist.
That's the best game leader ever.
Bad exist. Boy! Okay, right. Let's see what's going on here. No armor, so they're just going to try and do something, and looks like Twist is having absolutely none of it. Look at that. Beautiful execution. 4 quick kills, and the 4th as well for Liquid.
Just a curiosity here. Liquid captain nickname is Peter Islam.
Still time. There's still time.
Yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah.
Let's see. They do have a Molotov. They've got the utility, perhaps, to do something here. But they've been held back by their opponent's utility. That smoke on doors holding them back. In time becoming a bit problematic, but Liege is 2. Nice. Quick trades from Exist. He's got 2 and 3.
Nice success.
Lines them up, knocks them down. 4 for Exist in this round. He has been such a prominent presence in the fragging department.
Look, liquid money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
solo.
very bad.
It's if you
Can we start believing?
Need to start hitting that shot. Need the headshot now, and that's now going to be a 2v2. They do have a kit. This is starting to become very,
I'm
very
starting
possible.
to believe.
Fallen. Starting to garner some belief, and now Allegiance goes down as well. All onto Nitro. That belief could be rewarded here. Gabriel, not just yet though. Nitro brings it into a 1v1. Has to go hunting. Exist, realizes he has to hit the shot. Now Nitro! Wow, it was a 1v1. If ever they needed a pistol, it was there for an IP, and it's just taken away from them. Wow, 1 verse doing it. I thought he was going full YOLO.
Yeah, but 20 seconds, smart play.
Lovely use. They're going to have to smoke it off to try and get through it. It works!
Oh my god.
Oh, that's painful. They have to cross. Getright knows it. He just has to hit one of these shots, take the head off the bomb carrier, and he can't do it. Liquid, they could end it on this. They had the read. NIP knew what was happening, and it's just crumbling. Falling apart, dissolving. Twist gets another. Now Exist is down. Forest, not a hope, not a prayer, and he's only got 41 points of health to try and keep his team alive, and that is just for the round. JDM puts the nail in the coffin.